Okay, yeah, let's get the boots first. I was thinking we might get corpse smell if we did that first.
And
Comrade Hat is Keeper Balance's suggestion.
Communism! But also stealing things for myself, because I'm a hobo.
That's not stealing, it's called, what's the name
Redistributing.
That was oh no, you're right, that's the bridge you want. So many times I've had to stop you using the other bridge. It's kind of weird you getting the right one the first time.
See, Philippa, I'm learning.
You learned it good?
Alright, let's see if we can dump him now. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Good night, Kim. And then we go back to the corpse, right?
Yeah. For boots.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning. Excellent. Little does he suspect.
We're gonna steal us some boots.
Let's save. Nobody suspects a thing.
Also, before we sleep, we should try to remove the expression.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Alright. I mean, we could always ask her out on a date now, too. I don't know.
I don't know. As you say, it could just take us back to that spot, so I'd suggest let's try the boots first.
Let's try the boots first. But first, I'm just gonna go to the loo. Real quick.
Cool. That will keep people entertained. So, while we're waiting, I will just go over the context of the series of events that led me to suspect something about the hanging again. So, I explained it at the end of the start of last stream, but I don't think many people were there to listen to it. But basically, it boils down to an episode of Bones from the first season, where they had a person who was hanged with his hyoid broken. And in that episode, they mentioned it's kind of odd for the hyoid to break. Like, not super, super impossible, just kind of uncommon. And when they looked into it, it turned out that he'd been drugged, and the acid reflux over time after he'd been hanged had actually been what broken his hyoid. And so hearing that his hyoid was broken when we got that bit of information, I was like, that's unusual enough, and they've pointed it out as a possibility, that I think there must be something more going on.
Bones!
Yeah, he hates Bones. For good reason, it got shit.
It was always pretty terrible.
Yeah, first season was best. Back when they cared about things.
Let us run for it.
Run through the well. Sorry, I'll just get the arms.
We gotta steal a thing, Hobocop style.
Hobocop wants his boots are good and true. Now it's just, is it the helmet we need to find?
Don't we still have the pauldrons to find? And the chest piece?
Yeah, I want to say we've found two, like 3
We've found 2. Just don't have 2 yet. We have the gloves. That's it so far. Now, what's the easiest way to get into that basement? It's just around here, isn't it?
Just to the left up here. No, too
Is
far.
it?
Too far.
It's not... Oh, yeah,
left,
okay.
Left.
I have actually gone too far. I thought I was going in the right direction.
There we go. That, to the... nope, too far. That doorway there.
That's true. What do I still have to do on this? Ah, showing the tracks. Oop. Okay, I clicked something, and I got experience. Inland Empire, an ominous warning of bad things ahead. This is where I started off on my motor carriage. Visual calculus, yes, and ended up half drunk, sunken in the sea. You must have been drunk when you left off. Yeah. That's life, though.
You also want your flashlight in hand.
Ah, you're right, I shouldn't have bothered putting the thing back on. Oh well.
Yeah.
That's life.
Alright, time to steal us some corpse boots.
Actually, I may not need the flashlight for around here.
Maybe Kim's not here to tell you off for not doing it.
Yeah. Try to remove the dead man's boots. The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though they're its last bit of dignity. Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge. Let's pull the right boot. It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot. Pull on the left boot. Feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. Interfacing, medium success. Just relax. This is easy. This is happening. Adjust the seating position first. Try to twist the boots off one by one. Adjust it. He's too heavy to move by yourself. A great mass of dead muscles with hoarfrost covering his milky eyes. Try to twist off the boots. We got him! This is the right method. Takes some time, but eventually the boots come off. Big nasty slices of polymer socks stuck. Even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh. Take stock of the damage. Not good. Let's pin this on the bear. The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you have cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly. Perception, smell, trivial success. Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible. Reaction speed. Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen? Yeah, let's go to the Whirling. Got some boots here. Fairweather T500 boots with rotting flesh. Don't smell these boots. Better yet, don't even think about them. Unless it's to think about how you're going to get them clean, that is. For now, they're unsellable, unwearable, and just downright disgusting.
Right.
Hopefully you will know who they belong to very soon. Will I ever be able to wear them? Isn't there a saying about walking in another man's shoes? Will I ever be able to wear them? The size seems about right, once you get the foul-smelling flesh gunk out. Isn't there a saying about walking in another man's shoes? You have seen too much to be that naive, even if you don't remember it. You'll never know what it was like to be him.
Okay, let's see if we can get those to the Whirling.
Wash the boots in the kitchen.
Somehow.
Let's go. Hey man, I'm a resourceful guy.
I just like that it has somehow at the bottom.
Thank you, autosave. We'll just have to not get Kim to notice that shit, I guess.
Well, he's probably up in his room. He surely won't notice right now.
Fuck, that reminds me. When we send him off, we'll be sending him away.
For a day, yes.
For a day.
Well, that's all the more reason not to do it tomorrow.
I just meant more that, we won't really be able to go in once we've sent him off, right? Man, people here are so much more friendly to me now.
Let's think.
Anything I can interact with here? There's a pot. Guess it's gonna be the pot. This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry guests. There are several pots and pans on hand. Serve off here, easy success. Getting the corpse residue out of these boots is going to require patience. Also, a huge pot full of boiling water, soap, and white vinegar. Check out the cookware. The commercial pot draws your attention. It's very large, gigantic even. It could be used to make enough stew to feed an entire city, and also boil a putrid pair of death boots. Esprit de corps, challenging success. Far away in the darkness of a makeshift morgue, behind Station 41, as Lazarus, Dr. Nitz Gottlieb cuts into the cold, dead feet of a murder victim. The veins are oddly black, as he suspects a neurotoxin. Check out the cleaning supplies. There are a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet. To the left of the stove, there's also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge. Logic, medium success. It's bad with those boots, don't be stingy now. So, that's exactly what I need. Pour lots of dish soap in the pot. Boots are really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and a bottle of white vinegar into the pot. Industrial stove. The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. Interfacing, easy success. Alright now, chef. Since it's chef. Check. Light up the stove and boil them.
The chef right now.
Add water and the boots to the pot. Bring it to a nice boil. The strong smell of vinegar voices you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil. Wait. Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface. Beautiful. Wait some more. The boots look cleaner and cleaner. These bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can smell it too. Perception, smell, easy success. This is just like beef stew. Beef stew. Yep, definitely broken. That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're gonna get. Steam dense with the smell of strange meat disappears into the vent above the stoves. Dump the socks and flesh stew and examine your new boots. Pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect. Master Chef out?
I hope I hope you dumped that pot out into the sink, but I doubt you did.
Fuck yeah. +2 authority. Put your foot down. -1 composure. Shoes too big to fill. These greaves are as light as feathers and are a tad too big for you, but don't let that bother you. With these on, you look like some kind of future warrior, and they'll keep you safe from if you accidentally shoot yourself in the foot. So worth it. So yeah, I'm sorry, these
empathy boots,
but we got some sweet armor on now, baby.
Wonder if anyone's gonna notice / care.
Maybe God will. Anyway, bye guys.
Now we've got to go swab up a lady.
Why the fuck not? It could lead to relevant information to the case.
Yep.
Maybe.
But yeah, I believe it was a suggestion check, so we want suggestion clothes.
Yeah, once we get there. Yeah, man about town with Ushanka and communist, military boots.
Such boots they are. We have now expelled the demon flesh.
Oh, man.
And I think that lost us whoever was watching us.
Yeah!
Cooking up corpse boots. Who would have known that would have disgusted somebody into leaving? Alright, suggestion clothes.
Alright, so what's our suggestion? Do we have anything that's minus to suggestion here? No, I don't think so. Do we have pluses to suggestion, though?
I'm sure we do.
It's minus.
So suggestion is purple, good to know.
Minus suggestion. Plus suggestion. This coat, apparently.
Drama! The drama bow tie. Oh, that coat as well. It is just plus suggestion.
Yeah. Oops.
I hate it when it does that.
Oh, time to look like a square.
Empathy, logic. Oops. Oh, no.
It's the same one we saw before. It's
Yeah.
the same damn apple.
I know you. You're the first lousy coat I rejected.
Alright, let's talk to...
Wow.
This is very low. Let's try it, though. We failed! You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals. I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman. I want to be close to you, but there's but one way to intimacy. Since the dawn of mankind, Al Ghul has watched over the reproduction of our species. Lay with me, let's celebrate the Ghul. Alcohol makes closeness possible. Let's connect. Lillian, alcohol? Connect? I'm not sure I'm following you. There's confusion in her eyes. Get hammered with me. On a date. Drunk date. It'll be nice, I promise. Lillian, she bursts out laughing. That's a good impression. You really crack me up, officer. Now can I help you? Now how can I help you? Suggestion. She doesn't even understand you asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now? Try again later.
I wonder if having a drink will actually improve that.
It might, but fuck it.
We do have a skill point if we wanted to try it again.
Oh, I don't think that's worth it, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put
no.
my sweet light coat back on.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a patrol coat. Where's my officer's coat? There we go, commander's jacket. And
then the mirror.
And did we have anything else? No. So yes, you're right. We go to the mirror. And then we go to sleep. Yeah, we'll enter the shack.
Kim be like, where did those boots go? I was standing in the boots. No idea, Kim. Okay, I think it's electrochemistry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably see if we got any electrochemistry shit, do we?
Pretty sure we do. Something weird. Plus
These
electro-
pants. What do these ones give me?
Oh, they also
Oh, they also gave me that. Well, then what are these ones?
minus
Reaction speed. Okay.
Plus
hello.
electrochemistry. Okay.
Time to wear this outfit. This is the outfit.
Did the coolie hat give you anything?
The coolie hat?
The one directly above you, that one.
This one? No. Nothing of value. Okay, let's give it a go.
Your Chun-Li outfit. Hey!
Whoa! We succeeded! It's like something snaps in you, a nerve ending, a thought, sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the leer that has distorted it for God knows how long. And just like that, it's over. A running gag that your life has become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Man, you don't look much better in there.
I don't know. It's better. It'll be much better once I get my actual clothes back on. And I don't think I changed anything else up.
No?
Alright, time to rest, I suppose. Let us sleep once more and hear from that really, really raspy motherfucker.
He is. He's gonna be right there in your head telling you why the hell did you stop the expression.
And I'll be like, because I didn't like it, it was creepy.
Like a deftly
There it
carved
is.
fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, then, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is going to be really chill. Doc, show my ass, I know what this is. Yeah, just let me sleep.
I mean, yeah, just let me sleep.
Things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately?
Yeah, actually.
Saved anyone lately?
Yep.
Murdered anyone lately?
Not lately.
Rhetoric, medium success. The bastard isn't even listening to you.
Damn.
You know, you are a murderer.
Only like
A disco
4 times or so.
music listening psycho
Yeah, I think it
killer
was like
who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
I don't care, that doesn't scare me. Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad. Shut up, I just want to sleep.
Shut up, I just want to sleep. Ancient Reptilian.
Man wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people.
This
That's
guy gets me.
nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it? Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
Yep.
That one?
Yep.
We're trying to help you.
No, you're not.
All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream, the worst of them all.
The Lost Dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Maybe then he'll get some goddamn sleep.
And the air will smell of apricots. Her face forms in in summertime. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think of either one of those things. Yeah.
Oh, but you will. You're already going there. Slippy. How long can we keep you from the precipice? One more dream? 2 max, baby. Then it's
I guess her face then.
hell. An ancient sadness, brother.
Brother.
1,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again.
That doesn't sound terrible.
Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. You wake up and you're like, shit, the alarm's about to go off, isn't it? Inland Empire, easy success. The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church. Open your eyes. Well, maybe. But I'm an inquisitive lad.
Who is no longer making the expression? Won't Kim be happy?
He'll probably notice.
Yep.
I also figure I ought to look at this saying, I may have gotten some crap on my hands. Okay, nah. We will continue on then.
Was shaving the right
It
call?
was definitely the right call. It's always the right call, folks. Kim, my buddy, good morning. Are we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing? Nothing. Do we want to investigate that place first and then send him on with the corpse?
Yes, I'd say yes.
If this shit blows wide open, you know, we're gonna want Kim there. Now, which way was it? Up here?
Yes. And then...
To the left.
No.
Like hard to
yeah.
left, right?
You're right, because it's under that broad edge there.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's up here.
Yep, there it is.
That's how we get in. Let's put on the flashlight.
Good old flashlight.
Which is unfortunately my best weapon right now.
I mean, you've got the crowbar.
Oh, I meant more just like I don't have my gun. I would have been much better off with the gun were I able to get the gun.
But we don't think that he's gonna give it to you.
No. And it's possible that Ruby's got the gun anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be ironic? Shot by your own gun. Oh, that's right. We gotta go this way.
Don't you think? Just a wee ironic. She said, Keeper Balance says you. Stone beards, yay or nay? Honestly, I mean, some people really rock beards, but most people do not really rock beards. Looks like a furnace system. Oh, there it is.
Feels strange. Thanks. A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust.
Ooh, Trish.
Guess this pipe is full of sand.
Also full of money.
Well, I'm glad people decided to put some there.
So that's the blocked tunnel.
This is the block tunnel. Let us carry on. We've made our decision.
But most people eat...
Whoa! Suddenly your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain like you've never felt before. Through the static you hear a woman's voice. Perception, hearing, medium success. It's like 1,000 radio stations being blasted into your skull head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out. Shit, Kim seems to be feeling it too.
Yep.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Shadowy figure says by the
Can't
machine.
say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Pain threshold, heroic failure. As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly in your neural pathways. Cover your ears! Yeah, I think covering the ears is probably a good idea. No, buddy, it's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. My eyes are just going to glance that way towards the pain threshold health system over here. Volition, medium success. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell us she's under arrest. Yell through the static. You're under arrest! What's happening to me? Are you going to kill me too? Help, Kim, help! My brain's on fire! I guess we should ask what's happening right now.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Pale latitude.
Logic, easy success. The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the Ulan frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter Fat Angus mentioned. I saw your equations. It's the Ulan frequency. Fat Angus said you had a pale emitter. Say nothing. Try to cover your ears. Yeah?
I mean, scare her
My
a bit.
equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. Well, I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Pale latitude compression. 136841. 37891303. Esprit de corps, challenging success. You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do. Gotta look at Kim. Right behind you, officer. Oh, there he goes. Eyes closed, the lieutenant is doubled over. He's still alive and breathing.
Pale latitude compressors used to sort of make the pail more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pail, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pail. People lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
He gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Wink.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you might be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Rhetoric, medium success. She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose. What's this goddamn pail anyway? Good question. How did you get your hands on this thing? Will I stay like this forever? Have you experienced the compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. Please turn it off. I can't take it anymore. Move on. What's the pail?
It's the end of the world.
I guess we can't ask any more than that.
Yep.
How'd you get your hands on this?
Myself.
She nods towards her torture device.
It's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented.
Oh yeah, way beyond.
She studies her diff ray and the law officials trapped in it. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like walking out of a very confusing dream.
Bell latitude compressor. 3242, 342 455797 Terracalis Palin Ara Ole Ometre Ni Pilvis Ometre Ni Pilvis Muturdik 44645448829. Have you experienced the compressor?
I stuck my head in there before using it on you. Seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Let's talk about the man who was killed.
Let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Rhetoric, medium success. So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey. Please, could you turn it down so I could ask you something?
If you have something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Bell attitude compressor 236189281. If you're looking for a deal on mattresses, speed 235673297104730268819. Oh Rosaline, oh Rosaline. The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Like, I knew that. I knew that the whole time, dude. You didn't need to do this. She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens. Perception sight, medium success. The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Pain threshold, easy success. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Visual calculus, medium success. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep it distracted long enough, maybe. Empathy, easy success. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time. So we've got the destroy the machine. I'm not doing very well on that one. How did you know we were coming? Did you shoot Lily? How'd you know? Ruby. I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while. By hiding bullets under floorboards? Ruby. So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised. She didn't rat you out, by the way. Is Sobel, the washerwoman, preparing for the worst? You're desperate, aren't you? You don't need that. I'll mention she didn't rat you out. Ruby. So nice. She smiles a little smile. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back. Preparing for the worst. You're desperate? Ruby. I was, before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now. Rhetoric, medium success. That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit. Did you shoot Lily? Ruby. No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching. Though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
Does.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, she hesitates. He wouldn't have broken first. You're right, Klajde was the first to share her suspicions. When I threatened to arrest Klajde, she broke, told me everything. Well, let's dump Klajde in it. Ruby. Oh, she smiles sadly. I knew the kid had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me? Your first guess wasn't entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. Titus told me. It took some convincing. I guess your own boys.
Yep.
Ruby. My boys? Yeah, the ones you poached from Titus, and Titus himself. Ruby boys, formerly the Hardy boys. Okay, call them the Hardy boys then. Ruby. She pauses, taking it in. Well, fuck. And those guys liked me. I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like. Volition, medium success. A dull despair is creeping into her voice. Ruby. How the fuck do the rest of you get by? Ouch, but man. Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I open them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit to me?
Asking questions.
Ruby. Like what? She adjusts the grip on her gun. I already told you I didn't do it. Rurik. Medium success. A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself. Would you say Lily was a likable person? Do you have an alibi for when Lily was shot? You have a gun. You liked Klajde a lot. Do you like to hang out on rooftops? You've been running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry. Well, this is kind of a pointless question since he was not, and we know that she hated him.
But her answer will tell us a lot about how she thinks about him, because if she thinks that he raped somebody, then she might feel like even if she did kill him, that it was more like putting down an animal than killing a person.
Okay. Ruby, I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types. You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. There's nothing more personal that you had against him? Perhaps his way with women? Did you feel protective of the Union? Oh, we'll ask this middle one. Ruby, you think I was envious of his conquest? Look, pussy's not a problem for me, and definitely not the reason to off someone. Did you feel protective of the Union? Ruby, yeah, sure, and I didn't like Wild Pine sending in these foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here. Drama, challenging success. I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself. Don't feel sympathy? Ruby, plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do. Other questions? Alibi, you have a gun. Could ask about the gun, honestly.
Yep.
And? Where did you get it? I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere? I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it? Do you collect guns? Maybe old rifles? Wince, there's other evidence I want to ask you about. Where'd you get it? Ruby, the gun store. What gun store? Ruby, Trigger Happy Jacks. Really, Trigger? That doesn't sound like the name of a real store. Ruby, what did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal. Okay. Do you collect guns? Ruby, no, they're not practical. Break too often.
It's a good answer.
Yeah. What kind of gun is it? Ruby, a Natchway 480 front loader, 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing. Kim, that isn't it. Medium visual calculus, medium success. That merc was probably shot from a distance with a military-grade rifle. Otherwise, everyone at the Whirling would have heard the shot downstairs.
Yep, that's starting to look more and more likely.
Alright, more questions?
I'd say ask her about you like Klajde and see if she was...
Ruby, I consider her a good friend, yeah? Are you a girl like her? Is peeping one of your hobbies? But you wanted to be more than just friends. I mean, we'll go for that one.
Go there and then go with Peeper.
Ruby, oh, that's where you're going with this. She said you wanted to run away with her. Ruby, that's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip? Kim, the lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain. Ruby, okay, fine, she rolls her eyes. I was into it. Klajde was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it. Drama, medium success. Klajde only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here. Wait, Klajde only said you kissed. Hold on, Klajde only likes truly buff men! Then what happened? Yeah, she said you kissed. Who's lying? Is it Cliche?
Probably.
Cliche. Ruby, she rolls her eyes again. If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Fair, Ruby.
Volition, medium success. Seriously, just move on. What I do want details, actually. Cringe from the head-splitting torment. Then what happened? Ruby, she rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew it wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on. Claudia said you got very angry when she started seeing Lily. Threatened her. Ruby, yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a delirium tragedy. And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching? Ruby, yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
Escaping one of your hobbies.
Ruby, I'm not following your clever insinuations, detective. There's a hole in the wall. You can see into Clache's room. I wouldn't blame you if you... Clache said you may have used the peephole in her wall to spy on her. Now, she didn't say that. That would be putting words in her mouth. It's just the hole in Clache's wall is pretty suspicious. Well, we might as well say that one.
Yeah.
Ruby, look, I'm not aware of any hole in Clache's wall, and if I had been, I would have told her to get it sealed. That's what friends do. So you haven't been watching Clache through a hole in the wall? Ruby, nope. Look, she had an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough, and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable. Alright, other things to talk about. Ruby, go ahead. It's your body. Kim, it's pretty cool. Easy success. And mine too, he thinks, but keep on. This must be done. So, I might as well bring up the drugs. Ruby, she shakes her head slowly. So, how did Gold Tommy fuck me over too? Never trust a musician. Drama, maybe twist the knife, just in case. Make him more desperate. No, he didn't. I found my own way in. Lie. Yeah, I made him talk. I'm going to cover for this guy because I still feel bad about it. Ruby, okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking? A bitter smile. You're a criminal. Can't trust anything you say. You had a financial incentive to kill the merc. I'll just mention that. Ruby, she scoffs. That's your prerogative. Okay, you had a financial incentive to kill the merc. Ruby, man, it's to get away from all that murder shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union. Kim, the lieutenant is unable to articulate his question. Rhetoric, medium success. She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. Might be able to find this one out later. Ruby, she turns the knob down just a millimeter and then continues. I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to go to any of the really dirty work myself. This gun, she glances at it, has only been used for self-defense against serious scum. But you're threatening us with it. I wish I had my gun right now.
I mean, so I'd go with that.
Ruby, not for a moment do I believe that you came here unarmed. Okay, we'll ask about the rooftops, I guess?
Yep.
Ruby, who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Class J's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out on there. She's got a great antenna. Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof? What's so great about her antenna? Ruby, it's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. It's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival. Pale altitude compressor 8510239333. Come in. Is that the only reason you hung out there? Ruby, the view is pretty bomb too, but you might say the antenna was the main attraction there. Yeah, along with Kalazj. You sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof? Ruby, yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, that shot had to have come from afar. Alright, let's take a step back.
Does she have an alibi?
I mean, we'll basically conclude that she does.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, where? Suggestion, easy success. More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc, if not for you?
So what happened Sunday night?
Oh, yes.
Tell me your version. If you didn't kill him, why hide?
All of these are good.
Okay, we'll start with the start then. Ruby, how should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Interesting.
Perception, sight, medium success, those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late listening in on the conversations crisscrossing matinees. Kim, police radio? You've been following the case? Ruby, Who hasn't? She shrugs. You know, I can still see him there in Class J's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while. Interesting you should say that. What happened on Sunday night? Ruby, she eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. Authority challenging success, she's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal. A leader with no one to lead, she still wants to retain some control of the situation. Kim, it's okay. We just want to... He struggles to finish the sentence. Ruby, alright, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Clashe comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down for a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her. Wait, did she also seem high to you? Clashe said you knew something was wrong immediately. What did she say? Did she seem high? Ruby, oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of that at first. I'd seen her party hard before. Said something was wrong immediately. Ruby, no, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. No. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The mix she had been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew I couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah. Kim, you made it look like he had been hanged. Clashe said you seemed to have a plan prepared when you got there. Clashe found it weird you came up with a plan so easy. Might as well come.
Yeah, weird.
Ruby, what? No, faking a lynching was her idea.
Thank
Bam!
you.
Her idea? Ruby, yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me. How quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. Maybe she wasn't super high then. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him when I went to get the Hardy Boys. Drama medium success. She lied to you about that too. Showerhead, resourceful. That's bad. That she'd be so calm. I don't believe you. Well, let's go for the that's bad. Ruby, yeah, I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed. Do you think she killed Lily herself? Ruby, as I keep telling you, cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing. Kim, but even if this is true, the lieutenant forces himself to finish the sentence. Weren't you worried this lynching might lead to... Ruby, war? She purses her lips. The thought crossed my mind, but the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although, the way things are going... Drama medium success. She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt. Ruby, she shrugs. Fuck it, I'm not responsible for those people after what they did to me. If you didn't kill them, why hide?
Yeah.
Ruby, I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick you out around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent. What do you mean La Puta Madre agent? Ruby, she looks at you quizzically. Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peone, his human can opener. Wait, am I in the mob?
Apparently.
Fuck! Okay, we got one more. Kim, through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Perception, hearing medium success. Fucking hell, and why me? You hear through the white noise. Pain threshold, easy success. It's especially bad suddenly, like a vein exploded. Who's everyone? How do you know this? Bullshit, you're trying to, wince grotesquely, throw me off. No one says that. Who's everyone?
And how do you know them?
Ruby, everyone in Jamrock. Cops, criminals. What do you think I'm holed up in here for goddamn death ray waiting for you? Logic, easy success. If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too. Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name. Fuck yeah, I'm a La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go. La Puta Madre, I've heard of La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right? Well, let's try and confirm. Is she mistaken? Ruby, Harry Dubois, she replies quickly. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and the funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
Woof.
Volition, medium success. So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the take. Criminals make up boogeyman stories about cops all the time.
That is not great, though.
Logic,
He's
medium
dangerous,
success. All of this means that you're effective. All this just means you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. He's dangerous, right? Ruby, is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both. No, it was a real question. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to know about all this, but I lost my memory recently. Yes, of course. Are you scared yet? No, it's a real question. Ruby, yeah, sure. Drama, easy success. She doesn't believe you. Ruby, I'm sure Laputa Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough. So what did you do to this Madre anyway? Ruby, you've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? She pauses, and now I have Harry Canhopner in my lair. Fucking Titus. Suggestion, easy success. She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Rhetoric, medium success. Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something. When I came into town, was there anyone with me? Do you know about the bunker next door? These are both good questions, but I'm going to ask the first one first. Ruby, yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway? I don't know what happened to them. Who was in the squad? Ruby, well, it wasn't the scrawny dude. She nods towards the lieutenant. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. The lady wasn't bad either. What else can you tell me? Oh, thank you, that's all.
What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. They were all carrying. She narrows her eyes. Sound about it right? Logic, medium success. No idea who these people are. Literally. Esprit de corps, medium success. Satellite Officer Vicamere looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Minot. We can either take a room here in the Whirling or go home for today. So I'm guessing those two are like 2 of the ones in my group?
Yep.
Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's gonna happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstamm. He can give us a ride. I think I know them. They're in Martinez. Yeah, that's right. I was just testing you. They're right outside with guns. No, that doesn't ring any bells. Might as well cooperate, right?
Yep.
Pale attitude compressor. Friction lock set. Zzz. Don't leave me here, please, Celise. Ruby, fantastic. I gotta get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you got something pressing to ask me.
What about the bunker? The bunker!
What bunker? The communist hideout back there. Just a place some comrades stop through. Revolutionary bunker. Just a bunker? You been there? Communist hideout. Ruby, don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to... Your voice trails off into the white noise in your head. Feels like an aneurysm approaching.
Ooh, critical health.
Click. Pale attitude compressor. Leerambird. Starburst and sunshine. 24 degrees centigrade. Savoir-faire, medium success. Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer. Okay. Now we're going to have to fucking do this, right?
Yep.
I mean, we could just leave her to go, but we're going to have to try this.
Yep.
I think that's a success.
Yeah, that's green.
Time to make a break for it. Looks like we're going to have to jump!
Yep.
Very slowly. I don't know why she hasn't shot me by now.
I think she just shot you.
Oh!
Crap!
Pain threshold, medium success. You did it! The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet and you hit again. It still hits like hell, but you're under arrest. See them fireworks, Kim? Glance back. Whisper over your shoulder. You okay, Kim?
I'd say that would make us seem less, like, threatening than just going, you're under arrest after destroying a compressor.
I mean, she does have a gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Kim, the lieutenant hunches, recovering. All good, officer. Be careful. Ruby, she looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hands trembles. Ah, fuck it. She puts the barrel of the gun to her mouth. Shit! What are you doing? Rhetoric challenging. Convince her to put the gun down. We've got to convince her, right?
Yep. It's a red check, though. Oh, fuck!
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options. What options? Maybe I can still talk her out of it? Please, put your hands up. Oh, just walk away. I wish I could just let you go, but I have to follow protocol. Maybe I can still talk her out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Rhetoric, this is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives. Please, put your hands up. Just walk away. Or have to follow protocol. Well...
I mean, I think following protocol will make her shoot herself.
Just walk away. Ruby, she stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. You don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go. Just fucking go, okay? Before I change my mind.
You don't have to do this.
Ruby, day of miracles, she says, pulling the gun out of her mouth, eyes still fixed on you. Then she turns her gaze to the tunnel behind you. I'll take it. She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Okay, so that gives us some...
Kim, good call. The lieutenant is still unsteady on his feet. Are you sure? I did my best. Thanks. Are you sure? Kim, yeah, I'm sure. He has to catch his breath. I would have done the same thing had I not been incapacitated. Authority, challenging success. He wouldn't take it like you. He couldn't take it like you. It irks him. Then he gets over it. What if we just let the murderer go? I think she didn't do it. I think she did it, but I didn't want her to die. I think she didn't do it. Kim, he looks around then points to the back of the cabin. Her tent. We should check it out. Correct, old chum.
Interesting. Those look like paintings.
They do look like paintings, don't they?
Like,
I was going to say that before we got brain boozled.
and it looks like there's a chest you can break into. Oh,
What's
yeah.
this? Dark water trails in the distance. There's no way out. Healing item gained. Drumine. Ah, for our health. This is though they knew that we were going to be low on health. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas.
Sounds pretty nice, actually. And those... I think we need a... Ooh,
$8.
$8.
Nice. Instigator's tent. The red plain tent stands by dispassionately. Savoir faire, medium success. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. Look inside. The tent looks old but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. Perception, smell, medium success. It reeks of cigarettes. Shiny flashlight on the books. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. It's not that I don't comprehend it, it's that my mouth is not working properly. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You can also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines. Kim, the lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. See anything? Except for the magazines. Rega Monthly, Journal of Material Science, More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook. A notebook, take it. You pocket the worn brown leather journal. Inland Empire, medium success. A trusted friend left behind. Kim, we should read this immediately. Like right now.
Let us
like
read
a good idea,
book.
Kim.
Interact with a notebook.
Didn't I pick something else up?
Don't think so. I think you just bashed the thing to bits.
I thought I picked something else up.
You definitely passed a red check.
Ruby's journal, a thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. Examine the cover, unwind the strap. Let's examine the cover. It's made of full grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Encyclopedia, medium success. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. Conceptualization, medium success. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously. Unwind the strap. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. Studied handwriting. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Interfacing, medium success. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. Flip through the pages. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, personal reflections, all dated. Kim, it's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this. What kind of logistics? What are the diagrams of? Anything personal? How far back do the entries go? Why did she write what did she write the day Lily died? Anything about La Puta Madre? What's the most recent entry? Conclusive journal. What kind of logistics? Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
Probably drugs.
Kim, there could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this. What are the diagrams of? Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor. Sketches, calculations of distance and density. You can make her out of familiar spiral shape. Anything personal? Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appear to be attempts to sort through some difficult questions. Decisions. There are a few passages with many questions, that's where I got that, in them. Authority, medium success, staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal. How far back do they go? The first entry is from August 2nd last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable. What'd she write about when Laylee died? Nothing March 4th. March 5th, though. Well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. Yes. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. Except... But that's another matter entirely. Logic challenging, failure. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it. Anything about La Puta Madre? That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Logic medium success. Small wonder. Why would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre? M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th. Read the entry from March 9th first. Great. M's Peone is coming into town, no doubt, to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head. While I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break, well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Inland Empire, medium success. Were you supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake. Am I sure this is a mistake? Look at me. This is a coincidence. I would never kill people for a mob boss. Am I sure? Inland Empire. Whatever you may look like, you don't feel like a hired assassin. Read
Also,
that entry.
They've said it was March 15th before, I'm pretty sure.
It was March 9th that this was.
And the other one was March 15th. Yeah, it was up there in the...
Yeah, you're right.
Numbers!
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'm able to... when I'll be able to leave. Or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made a point to believe in the best of people. The boys, for example. But experience tells me... Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know that if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice on the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. What's the most recent entry? The most recent entry is from today. It reads... Even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run? Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning. Kim, the lieutenant taps on the page. It looks like she might have been framed. Esprit de corps, medium success. That would be a first or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her. Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent? Then who would you think killed the merc? Well, who didn't then? Well, rather, if she didn't, then maybe it's good we didn't catch her. Kim, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. He frowns. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than with us. Especially if she has problems with Madre. Yeah!
With not Madre.
But, you know... She didn't seem like she was going to have a life at all if I didn't tell her to ease up, so...
Prevalence reckons we framed her.
Maybe? We do have enough time that we could have done that, but I don't think that really would have been a reason. He looks at you straight in the eye for a moment, then sighs. No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure. Drama, medium success. He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting. Then who killed her? Who killed him? Glacier was the only one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or he stops to think. Seems plausible. I don't know, but no one heard the shot. No one heard the shot. Kim, maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we should keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain, we have business back at the Whirling and Rags. Question to ask. We should get to it. Return to the Whirling after the instigator of debacle. Someone on there has someone to answer to. Ruby said you were a notoriously corrupt cop. La Puta Madre's Peone. That's why she was scared of you. When you get a chance, call your station to find out, if you dare. Also, we leveled up and got a skill point. We have 3 skill points.
2.
It says 3 here.
That is...
Oh, that's total shivers. Sorry.
Yeah. We've got 2 we could use. We could
We don't
also
need to
talk
right now.
Kim and let him know we lost our memory. Because this seems like a good time to tell him.
I guess you're right.
Yes.
Are we going to talk about the boots? I think you should know I don't remember anything. Kim, no response. He just arches his brow. Roderick, medium success. He's having trouble processing it. Believing it, even. I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved. Okay, forget it. Yeah. Kim, have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Empathy, easy success. There is a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. What's wrong with personal affairs? What should I concentrate on? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. What's wrong with personal affairs? Kim, not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy. Encyclopedia, easy success. The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means that the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this. So what should I concentrate on? Kim, try work. How did I know? The case at hand. It can work miracles. I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Kim, really? The lieutenant gives you a look, as though performing triage. You look fine to me. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was. Kim, this psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Logic, medium success. Clearly he prefers to think that you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their whole life. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred, on an unprecedented scale. Should we press it, or just be like, fine, whatever, Kim, if you don't want to believe me? After all we've been through.
We could just go, okay then.
Kim, focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is the relief. Okay, forget it.
But
Alright.
at least we've told him now, and if he tries to bring it up later, we can be like, we told you.
I told you.
We wanted you to know, because we trust you.